Hey everyone, it's Doug Betts from SureBets HR here. Today I'd like to talk about employee databases and why it's important to consider using one if you're an SME, even if you've only got a small handful of staff. The reason that I think they're important is because for all the SMEs I've worked with over the years, quite often they don't have particularly accurate staff records. So they could be in a filing cabinet, they might not have any records at all, they might have holiday things stored on spreadsheets or on bits of card, and it's a complete nightmare for an EA, PA, payroll person or an office administrator or manager to try and keep on top of and store them in a way that's GDPR compliant and that's easy to access. Particularly now we're in a world with hybrid working or remote working, you also need to be able to access these perhaps at any time. And if you get the right system with the right documents in place and the right data in there, it can also help you tell you really useful insights about your workforce and help you with future planning. Over my career, I've installed quite a number of HR databases for various different clients and jobs I've had, and each one has made the processes more efficient and people know that the data is readily accessible. So for me, I was really impressed when I came across Pulse HR, and I've now teamed up with them to provide this solution not only to my clients but to anybody out there who wants to work with a database that will work for them. So this software has been designed by commercially focused HR people who know what is actually needed. So it's not IT software companies designing it, it's HR people. So they know what's needed and they know that perhaps a small business doesn't need an all singing, all dancing system with lots of bells and whistles. It just needs somewhere where documents can be stored, holiday and sickness can be recorded, and you can get basic information about your staff out the system in report format at the touch of a button, and that you can access it anywhere, particularly now we're in a hybrid remote working kind of world now. So this system is really good. It can be used anywhere, 24/7, 365 days of the year. It's got a fully automated system on there for storing documents. You can also put through people's annual leave entitlements. Employees can log on and request them remotely. Managers can approve them remotely, and you can instantly see the balance. If you're one of my clients, I can get on there as an HR person and I can have an overview of the system. I can run it, I can maintain it, and I can provide help if there's anything that you need support with. And I think it's also quite useful now with remote employees because it keeps them engaged and in touch with their workforce. So you can use it to make announcements, which might be a little bit more personal than sending an email perhaps. So there's lots of good features here and I'd be really interested to show it to you. So if this is something that you're perhaps considering putting in your workplace and you haven't made that decision yet, feel free to get in touch with me through a direct message on here or go to my website and subscribe on there. There's further information about the system on my website. And we're also offering a 14-day free trial. So if you want to try this out with no obligation at all, just get in touch with me and I'll be happy to arrange that. And I'm also happy to give you a demo of the software too. So again, you can make a fully informed decision about whether this is the right product for you before you commit to purchasing it. But from what I've seen, it's going to help a lot of businesses get their staff information stored in a way that's GDPR compliant, easily accessible, and hopefully be of benefit to back-end users of the system in your company, as well as your employees who'll be able to access information about themselves anytime, any place, anywhere. So thanks for listening and I hope you find it useful.